Oun Abbas Hussain here from Seconds Out with Ben Davison. Ben, your fighter Josh Taylor, they say you don't get paid overtime in boxing, and he showed that catchphrase completely. I don't know how many seconds it was within 30 seconds. Just talk to me about that body shot, left hook to the body. Khinsong was there down for a long time. He went out in a stretcher. Is that something you guys worked on?
The entry coming in offline, Josh getting his foot outside, probing his way in, and chopping the body shot across the body and taking the head out the line of fire at the same time was something that we worked on. But I'll be honest, the plan wasn't to capitalise on things that early in the fight, but Josh found the opportunity and got the job done nice and early, so yeah.
When your fighter walked into the ring and then Khinsong walked into the ring, he looked a lot bigger than Josh. Was there any worry? Did you know that he was always going to come into the fight bigger than Josh?
Yeah, obviously we saw him at the weigh and could see he was massive, we knew that. But we also noticed that his waist was very narrow, something that we picked up on, something that we was going to look to exploit, and Josh just managed to exploit it earlier than anticipated.
Listen, what sort of fighter have you got at your helm? Because if people don't know Josh Taylor, they'll soon enough find out when he goes into this big fight with Jose Ramirez. I'm sure that's the fight that he wants. I know that's the fight that you want as well. But what sort of fight have you got in your gym at the moment?
Josh can do a bit of everything. As you say, as you know, as everybody knows, he's got phenomenal, and I spoke about this before, phenomenal tenacity, phenomenal work rate, resilience, tough, strong. But tonight I wanted him to show his IQ, and he was patient, he was probing, he was setting things up, giving different looks, drawing things out of Khinsong, and found an opening, that, to be honest with you, I expected, and I'm used to working with world level fighters, something that I expected to be exploited a few rounds in. Josh found it straight away in the first round. That's the level that he's at.
I know it's a bit of a difficult one to answer, but normally a fighter and a trainer need a bit of time to sort of bond and get your sort of tactics out there. Today didn't really. Was it today? Would you have liked it to have maybe gone 1-2 rounds for him to have shown what you guys have worked on? But like you said, the guy knocked him out, so it was a bit of a difficult one, right, for yourself?
Do you want to know the truth? Tonight I wouldn't have. I know that Khinsong's a dangerous fighter. Like I say, Josh comes straight over after and said, "By the way, that's the heaviest handed that I've ever been in with," and I knew that would be the case. I know Josh been in with strong fighting punches, but I knew there was something different about Khinsong. And so tonight I was, trust me, he's a dangerous opponent, so I was happy for Josh to get the job done and get business took care of.
Just finally, you watched Jose Ramirez fight against Victor Postol a couple of weeks ago. We've seen your fighter do what he's done tonight. What happens in that fight when they meet up?
I feel like, I think Ramirez is a really, really good fighter. Look what he's achieved, beating, not just anybody beats a fighter like Postol. Postol's a fantastic champion, and I felt like stylistically that was always going to be a tough fight for Ramirez. So the fact that he come through it was brilliant, a good win. I know people have criticised him, but I think it's a good win. I just think stylistically that matchup really suits Josh, but that's just my opinion, and that's not saying that Ramirez isn't a great fighter, because I do think he's a really, really good fighter. But I just think stylistically it's a good matchup for Josh. But obviously it's an interesting fight that everybody wants to see.
How are you guys celebrating tonight?
I'll let the Scots show me the ropes.
So man, Ben Davison, congratulations to yourself and Team Taylor. And hopefully we'll speak to you very soon. Top man, thank you very much. Appreciate that.